fellow human beings. Now, today we are going to be covering the latest Naruto chapter. That's right, this is a spin off story of Naruto. Yeah, I know, pretty crazy, right? This is titled Sasuke's Story, the Uchiha, and the Heavenly Stardust. So, this was an original story, technically by Kishimoto and also Jun Eska, but the manga is done by Shirogami Kumura. I will continue to butcher names till the end of time. But anyway, let's get a move on. So, starting off, we have Naruto basically yelling at Sasuke because, anime. And yeah, that pretty much happens. So Sasuke disappears and he's off to the forbidden area trying to find information. We find out that its name is Raiku's. Here, you guys should be able to see its name on screen. And we find out that it's an isolated land that the Sage of Six Paths once entered. Now, Naruto has this disease, which the Sage of Six Paths also had, so everyone, currently Kakashi and Sasuke, are trying to, be there and cure it. So, unfortunately, we do not see Kakashi this chapter, but we do get to follow Sasuke on his adventures as he gets followed by a person who says, hey, I can basically show you my mom. My mom runs a relic store, and that's when we see her mom. And they are currently being robbed by 3 robbers who will actually become important later. Then we finally get introduced to this lady. Her name is Leah. And we also get to see Sasuke, be Sasuke and whip out his abilities, which turns out to be pretty useful. And then everyone around him kind of realizes it's a shinobi. And we cut back to Naruto, and Naruto is having a really, really hard time. So, not looking too great for the boy. But this is actually a good time to bring up. I actually like how this is drawn for the most part. It is a little weird, but it's not weird as in it's bad. It's weird as in, okay, so you get used to Boruto's art style, then you switch back to a different art style. And especially since I've seen Naruto and Sasuke and Shikamaru all in the latest chapter. So, I'm reading a manga, because I literally just finished Boruto chapter 74 yesterday. So, I'm reading all of that, and then I cut to this, and Shikamaru looks very, very different. Granted, I do kind of like this better, and it also is a monthly release, so it's going to be interesting comparing the two for a while, because this is supposed to come out monthly consistently, which, could be really, really nice. Anyway, back to Sasuke. So they later find out that there's something that happened at the observatory, the Tartara observatory, and that is basically now a prison. So in order to, break into there, Sasuke becomes one of the inmates. Granted, we don't see him do anything illegal, but it's Sasuke. He probably just walked into the police and was like, "Hi, I'm Sasuke Uchiha." Oh no, actually, now that I think about it, Sasuke really didn't do too many bad things. It honestly, in the world of Naruto, he would not be. He's not that bad of a guy, which is funny because you look at the contrast between how morals are in Boruto and how morals are in Naruto, and Naruto definitely feels a lot gray, which definitely contributes to this because this feels closer to Naruto than it does to Boruto, which is just, something that happens. Now, after Sasuke beats up the guys who were trying to pick a fight with him, the guards are trying to start conflict and basically scold him right there and then, but the warden himself basically says, it was self-defense, so you get off the hook, but he makes it very clear that, Sasuke can do whatever he wants. Then, the guy who Sasuke stopped beforehand basically figures out he's a shinobi and is like, hey, let's break out. And he's like, no. So then, the guy, we never actually get his name, but he's like, oh, I'm escaping tonight because of the fog. Then, we cut to the next day. And boom, he's dead. He is very dead on the ground, and no one shies away from it. And yeah, so they do present it as a threat to minor things, but they don't necessarily present it as a threat to Sasuke. And this is very, very interesting, because it actually is kind of nice the way the power progression works. Because, let's face it, Sasuke and Naruto are at the end of the series. They should be able to handle whatever. And it would be really stupid if, say, they introduced, like, a small child who was very annoying and very dislikable, and for some reason made him, like, the same level as the Six Paths level characters for no reason other than what feels like just to spite everyone. But no, that wouldn't happen, especially not in the sequel series to Naruto Boruto, right, guys? Ugh. Anyway, I just needed to get it off my chest. So, anyway, Raptor, Eden Dude, it's very cool to see a dinosaur. It also raises a lot of questions, which happens. And, of course, Sasuke is like, oh, crap. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do more than just find the cure for Naruto. I'm also gonna have to bust this prison. And so he does. And that concludes our chapter. Now, what did I think of this chapter? Honestly, most of my complaints are pretty nitpicky. Like, for example, I feel like everyone has a hard time leaning into the ninja aspects anymore. Like, it was a book that they went through, not an old scroll, and it's like just little things like that, and it's like it's just like, those are just tiny nitpicks, because apart from that, it's just a fun ride. It is another Naruto character breaking into a prison only to find out that that prison has a much darker truth going on. So it does share a lot of similarities with one of the Naruto movies, Blood Prison, which is really weird, This spin-off manga is kind of similar to the spin-off movie for Naruto. It's funny. It's funny. Now, anyway, this was good. S tier, probably. I had a lot of fun with it, and also it is hyped seeing this does feel like Naruto. It feels more like Naruto than what Boruto is pumping out right now. So, I'm honestly gonna give it an 8.5, I think. I think it's just shy of the 9 because those little bits where it's like, nope, nope, nope. And then again, you don't care about the prisoner as much, but the prisoner is also just kind of supposed to be a, hey, I know that guy, and now he's dead. That's the role he serves, so I feel like he could have had a bit more, but he didn't, so it's fine, but it wasn't necessarily too fantastic. So just little nitpicks here and there keep it from getting that 9 out of 10. So 8.5 was really good. I enjoyed it. Very fun. I am actually looking forward to seeing this, and I'm wondering how things are going to react, because now we have 2 spin-off manga of Naruto competing pretty much, because this is a monthly release. So this is going to be competing with Boruto, pretty much. Now, granted, this is a brand new series, so I don't know how much views it's going to get in comparison to Boruto, but I just hope that it gets some of the recognition it deserves. But with everything else done, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.